Hello folks, this is Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing here in Dallas, Texas. I want to talk about spray waxes. Which ones are the best one on the market? Well, there's Meguiar's synthetic spray wax. It's about $30 a gallon. Works really well. I love Griot's Best of Show Detailer. Obviously I got to fill this back up. I've got a gallon jug. I got to fill it back up. I use it a lot. When it comes to spray waxes, for me as a mobile detailer, these are the criteria that I'm looking for. Of course I want shine and gloss, something that's user friendly, easy to apply to the paint, easy to buff, but more importantly than anything, I want something that has the ability to work well in direct sunlight. Right now I'm working on my car in direct sunlight. It's about 80-85 degrees here in Dallas, beautiful sunny day. And this panel, if I touch this panel, okay, it's warm. It's over 140 degrees at the moment. I just washed it about 35-40 minutes ago. And guess what? Using Purple Power vehicle and boat wash, my paint actually looks cleaner. Not only does it look cleaner, it is actually cleaner. I love the way it looks when I use that soap. But anyway, my point is that I need a wax that's going to work for me, especially on a hot panel like I have today. Sometimes it's far worse. I can have 100 degree days working on a really hot panel. I want to talk about a retail level wax. This is made by Meguiar's. This is their quick wax. This is the red bottle, right? It comes in 24 fluid ounces. This is about $5.50 at Walmart. I'm about ready to make a claim. This stuff on a retail level is exceptional. It works just as well as Meguiar's synthetic spray wax. It works just as well as Griot's Best of Show Detailer. It begs to ask the question, why do I pay that kind of money by the gallon when I can buy this stuff? I don't have to pay shipping. Even if I buy it on Amazon, I got to pay tax and all that other good stuff. I got to wait for it. This stuff is all over the place. Folks, the way I use this is I'm just going to spritz maybe 2 spritz on this panel. You don't need a lot, and I'm working in direct sunlight. I don't really have to work all that fast. I of course don't want it to eventually dry to the paint, but I'll just do something like this. Let me prime this thing. I'll go 1 squirt like that, 1 squirt like that. I got a microfiber towel. I'm going to come in here and lightly massage it into the paint like I would with any other spray wax. Just massage it into the paint. I'm going to flip over to the dry side of my microfiber and just buff lightly. What I love about this stuff, it is so easy to apply. It doesn't flash all that quickly. Even on a hot panel in direct sunlight, it's not finicky. I'm not fighting it. As far as I'm concerned, folks, this stuff on a retail level, $5.50 for 24 fluid ounces. You can use this as a drying aid. You can use it as a spray wax. This is perfectly fine and suited even for a professional. It's going to last just as long as those other ones do. Maybe a week if you're lucky, but this is a great spray wax. There's another thing that I love about this stuff. I have developments I work in around Dallas. Their water can be awfully hard depending on where they're getting their water from. Sometimes I'll wash people's cars and I'll dry the car before I get a chance to dry it because I'm working in direct sunlight. The hard water will actually look like it's got, you'll see all that hard water, it's like a residue on the panel. I can use Meguiar's spray wax. I can use Best of Show Detailer, kind of massage it into those water spots or really the calcium that's built up on the panel, and it will take it away, but I gotta buff the paint. What I find with this stuff, folks, I don't know why, when it comes to hard water and you've got some staining from that hard water immediately after drying, I can simply spritz it onto the panel, 2 or 3 shots, take my microfiber towel, and go over that area where I've got those hard water streaks from the hard water, and it will just take that hard water streaks right off the paint better than any wax I have ever used. I want to just share that with you. If you happen to be working as a mobile detailer and you work in a neighborhood where they've got some hard water and you're seeing that when the car's trying to dry on you in the sun, it'll remove that residue from the hard water faster than anything else. Now this Griot's spray-on wax, this is great. I don't recommend this for working on a hot panel because if I spritz this on the hot panel now, what will happen is it will be very grabby when I try to go use it. It wants to flash too quickly. Also too, even if I can work it in the on a hot panel, I'll go look at the panel afterwards and I'll see these little tiny dots from the initial spray of this wax, the Griot spray-on wax, and I'll see little dots, little residue that was still there even after I buffed it off. So this stuff, be careful with. Use it out of direct sunlight, and Griot's is very transparent about it on the back, so we can't blame them for that. It's a great spray wax, it's carnauba based, but don't use this in direct sunlight. Try to make sure you're in the shade or do it out of direct sunlight. I love you all, but as far as I'm concerned, for $5.50 for 24 fluid ounces, the way this stuff behaves in direct sunlight and on a hot panel, and removing hard residue from water that gets on the car after it's trying to dry in the sun, exceptional, folks, and I wanted to share it with you. Love you all.